Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. I'm your host Kaylee Hiwatari, and today we are going to continue with the investigation into Turnabout Samurai and figure out who the real murderer is. October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright & Co. offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who it was. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial, what's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, we have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Alright, let's get moving. Back to the studios. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die! Phew, she's alive! Alright, let's get talking to her, shall we? Producer Vasks. I was wondering about D. Vasks, the producer. Oh, that studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her too. So sorry. Okay. Next topic. Director Manila. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasks tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer. This is where we should get some info out of her about Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Excuse me. Uh-oh. She's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Yeah, well, he did do it. Actually, I want to go the other direction, but we'll start this way, I guess. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them running just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them run later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Yeah, well, you did frighten us. A lot. Like, really frighten us. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack. I know how you feel, Maya. I know how you feel. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Alright, let's talk to Detective Gumshoe. The plate. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So there were sleeping pills on that plate? Looks like it. Plate added to the record. What other information do you have for us, Detective? The investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Yes, we know. You're Edgeworth's faithful little puppy dog, Prosecutor Edgeworth. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow. The fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the record. Alright, I guess that's all we need to get out of Detective Gumshoe. Back to the main gate. Let's try showing her the, I don't really need to show her anything, I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Outside Studio 1. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. That's a good theory, Maya. Let's go check out Studio 2. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasks. Hello? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Let's talk to her. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. I'm sure she'll tell us anything. We'll keep trying, though. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fey blood speaks to me. I know it! Oh, dear. Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh, dear. Yeah, she won't talk to us. At all. I'll try examining something in here. Oops, wrong button. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick? You don't have a driver's license? But, look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? A little bit of funny stuff there. Alright, into the trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything in here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I need to be doing next. Let's go to the detention center, I guess. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. You could stop looking so vulnerable, too. Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Let's try showing him the sleeping pill stuff. Nope, that didn't do it. Alright, maybe we can just talk to him? Sure, let's talk to him. Producer Vasks. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasks? Oh, the producer? She's, well, respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Director Manila. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vask's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine how being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasks came to Global. 5 years ago. Okay, I guess that's everything he's gonna tell us. Back to the studio. Guess I'll go back to the employee area. Probably missed something over there. Is Detective Gumshoe's still here? So maybe I missed something. Maybe if I present him stuff? Detective, about that bottle. Oh, that... Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility. Oh, yeah. Can I go in the dressing room yet? Nope, not yet. Let's try in here. Oh, it's Penny. There's what I'm missing. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Not the last episode. Dr. Penny, Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasks, that producer has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Huh. The last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. But what? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Oh, they'll be making kids shows. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do this? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No! That can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
And this is a fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident. Anyway, the producer, D. Vasks, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she has on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vask asked him to? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if the word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Thanks for the info, Penny. Let's move on. Gumshoe's still there? Here we go. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody is doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Let's ask her about 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols! Sorry. Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? But whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer has made stole Powers' costume. I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Old Bag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. But what does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? The plate? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Let's shut her up. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Old Bag? Okay, you win. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Old Bag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasks. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Old Bag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Old Bag. Here, take this. Photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower bed fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the record. Alright. Back to Studio 2. Show the photo to Vasks. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old Bag. Old. She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasks. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick! She went inside the trailer. Okay, let's follow her inside. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasks, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer, so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammers down from his rightful place as a star. Oh. I haven't pulled anyone from anywhere. Mr. Hammers' career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. Now, are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammers did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She rushed it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. But what? This is evidence. Hey! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D-Vask care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D-Vasks, you're coming down to the precinct with me. Now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Phew, well there we we go. Looks like she probably did it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick? It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And where is the bottom? Dave asks. And that's it for the investigation. It's to be continued. And, well, next time we will, great, I can't find my thing. Yeah, that's all for the investigating. Next time we will continue with, the last part of trial. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'm your host, Kaylee Hiwatari. Please like, watch, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time.